So after posting my collection, I got several comments because I said I'd never gamed with them. So I've taken up the challenge and fought a couple of turns with my setup the way it was. Not ideal, not a perfect battle setup, but anyway, it was kind of enjoyable. My rule set of choice is General de Brigade. My figures are based for that. And so here's what happened. Over here on the Allied left flank, these Scottish Highlanders, basically on the first turn, the column there on the left fired and rolled double sixes, which faltered this line. And then when the attack finally came in, their volley was a meager one. The French passed, both units passed their morale test, and the line was driven back, forced to retreat. Not a good situation. Over here, on the other hand, this battery, in defending itself, rolled double sixes and did an incredible amount of damage to that column. A whole stand is gone, plus 4 more figures, so that column is pretty much decimated. Over here on the right, the skirmish screen from this column charged the rifles, and the rifles barely won. They won by 1 point, so they drove back the Voltigeurs and are standing firm. Over here, again, some damage has been done. 3 figures have been hit by this battery, the foot artillery. The biggest event of the game was the fact that, let me zoom in, those Lancers charged. They caught a Highland battalion out of square. They tried to form square. They didn't make it, so they were unformed. They basically annihilated the square. In General de Brigade, if you beat the enemy not in square, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so 24 of 36 Highlander figures perished in that fight, so they basically are all but destroyed. The Lancers got a result of having to retire back because they're blown. Now I would imagine there would be a cavalry battle between these light dragoons that will basically try to fend off those hussars, so that should be interesting. Then over here, you can see a massive column zooming in, coming in to attack that line. So that should be an interesting battle as well. So overall, it is rather enjoyable playing with these figures. They're, if I do say so myself, really handsome and attractive. Really enjoy them. So I imagine maybe when I have time this week, I'll come back and try to fight a couple more rounds. But right now, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.